So you guys have obviously, grown a lot over the 6 years you've been there. I'm curious if you could break down or if you recognize like there were very different phases of growth, like maybe going from, 120 to 200 to 250 was very different from going from 500 to 750. Did you see any differences at the different, phases the company was at when it comes to recruiting?
Even from a branding perspective, when I started, we nobody knew who we were. And even in Chicago, nobody knew of us. In fact, I didn't even know who we were until I got introduced to the CEO. And I was like, oh, this company's got something really special, right? Like, this is interesting. We weren't getting much inbound at all, right? To fast forward to, today, right? Or even at 500 employees, we were getting, folks from competitors applying directly, HubSpot, Salesforce, et cetera, right? So from a branding perspective, for sure. And obviously that was due to, the recruitment team being very intentional with their outreach and generating demand, building that brand, et cetera. And then from a process and procedure perspective, there's just generally, it's been an evolution as it relates to the sophistication and just there's a more obvious need for the balance of professionalization and speed, right? So, of course, as you grow and scale, take in more funding and all this stuff, you have to focus on that professionalization side. I've noticed also as we continue to elevate the state of the executive leadership team, we're bringing people in that have a really much more experience on the recruiting side and coming in with stronger point of views and really helping to just generally think about what is needed. Because the truth is a lot of our leadership team hasn't gone from, or not a lot of them, but some of them haven't gone beyond, 500, et cetera. So like, bringing those new executives in and really diversifying the level of experience of the leadership team helps to gain some buy-in for recruitment as it relates to how we go about enforcing some processes. And then even from a evaluation perspective, the bar continues to raise as you grow, right? And frankly, the people that were to get you from 0 to 100 may not be the right candidates to get you from 100 to 5, et cetera, et cetera. So we've introduced more sophistication, and specifically on the evaluation front, we recently introduced what we're calling a high grade interviewer as a more objective way to go about assessing for the behaviors that we know have driven a lot of success internally. It also is a way to like mitigate bias and really intentionally focus on or remove the risk of assessing for qualities that frankly don't predict on the job success.